Excel-lent Chefs is a kitchen inventory and shopping management tool for cooks of all levels. Whether you are a mom preparing a Thanksgiving meal for your family or a professional chef, we've created a tool to help users develop their own recipe database, obtain a shopping list of needed items, and update their kitchen inventory all at the same time. Let's get started.
First, we're going to go ahead and add a new recipe to the database. So we go ahead down to the recipe section and click Add. This will give us a user form to enter in our new recipe. First thing we'll do is enter in our recipe name. Fitting with our Thanksgiving theme, we're going to enter in pumpkin pie. Now we're going to say this pumpkin pie has 10 servings. The source is going to be a family recipe, so it's made from mom. The expiration date is going to be 2 days, because that's how long it's going to take before it goes bad. Now this category will obviously fall into the dessert area, and now we have a recipe ready to go. Click the Add button. This generates a area to display the recipe. So the first thing we'll do is we'll add an ingredient. So we'll say the first ingredient is going to be pumpkin. Now this pumpkin will be 1 pound. So we'll go ahead and click the Add and Close since we have no more ingredients we want to add. We're going to go ahead and add a preparation step by clicking the Add Prep Step button. Now the prep step is going to be cut pumpkin. We're going to say this will take you 10 minutes of active time and 0 minutes of inactive time. Now for the cooking step, we're going to say cook pumpkin. We're going to say this is going to take you 5 minutes of active time and 1 hour to cook. Now, since we finished our recipe, we're going to click the red button and it takes us back to the dashboard. Now if you wanted to view this recipe again, we can go click the View button, scroll down to pumpkin pie, and click View Recipe. Now again, once we're done, we just go ahead and click the red button again, and it'll bring us back to the home page. Now if we want to add this to our current meal, we'll go down to the Add to Meal option, and select it, and scroll down to pumpkin pie, and add. Now you'll see that not only does that add it up here in the current meal section, it also modifies our pie chart. So now you know that 59% of your meal consists of servings of dessert, whereas only 41% consists of main dishes. Now this may not be the optimal situation for you, so you can go ahead and delete a meal from your recipe. Or delete a dish from your meal. So go ahead and select the Delete from Meal option, scroll on the pumpkin pie, which is what we want to delete, and select Delete from Meal. Now you'll see that the chart is updated so that 65% is now main dishes as opposed to 35% of desserts. We think that's pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and over to the shopping list option to generate a new shopping list so we can go to the store and get these items.
As you can see, the shopping list has been generated based on the recipes you put in your meal. Here you will see all the items needed, how much you need of it, taking into account both the recipe amount and what you already have in your stock inventory. You'll also notice that some of the item units don't match each other. For example, I need 4 tablespoons of butter, but it only comes in 16 ounces. However, that won't be a problem because the sheet will convert itself for you, and it'll tell you that you only need to buy one stick of unsalted butter. The shopping list will also tell you which store to buy it at. It's generated by your historical shopping in the past, and it'll tell you which store has the cheapest amount of that item. Now, some items don't have any information next to it because you haven't bought those items, so you don't have the historical prices for it. In order to generate those facts, you need to go to the store and then record it. For now, we'll print it. Here you'll see a print preview of your shopping list so that you can take it with you to the store. Now, let's say you've gone shopping and you want to update your inventory. All you have to do is click this button and add your items. So for example, let's say I bought honey, 1 jar of honey from Kroger at $2.99 in a 12-ounce jar. Once I've updated it, you will see that in your kitchen inventory, it'll say that you have 0.75 pounds of honey, which is also equal to 12 ounces. So that will update your kitchen inventory as you go shopping.
And now you're ready to cook. We've gotten our items from our shopping list. We've updated our inventory. Let's go back to the dashboard and start looking for the instructions for how to create our recipe. Let's generate the recipe steps. It takes us to the recipes instruction page. Here you will find the title of the recipes that you have selected, our turkey and pumpkin mousse from our meal. It's also broken down into prep steps, what to do, the active and inactive times, for instance, preparing hot water and then waiting for the turkey to brine. Also, cook steps, what to do after the prep. These recipe instructions are generated with a simple click of generating recipe steps from our dashboard. If we go back to the shopping list, we can see that when we add items to the inventory, it'll be updated with the store and the distance and the amount to buy and the total price that will be bought there. Also note, the cheapest prices are listed only in our shopping list. Here we know that 50% of the cheapest prices for the items that we need today are found at Kroger. Where is this information pulling from? A hidden sheet called Post Shopping Kitchen Inventory. Here we have the add item. After you've gone shopping, you have the option to add an item to this running list, which will sort itself by the lowest price per ounce for that product at the store in that size. Let's run through an example. For instance, let's say I want to find another turkey, not at Whole Foods, another 10-pound turkey. Let's see if I can get it for a different price. I found turkey, one at Walmart for, let's say, $12. It was a 10-pound turkey. Where did our turkey go? Here you see that the original turkey from Whole Foods, which cost $15, has been moved down because it is not the lowest value. I can find a better value of 8 cents per ounce at Walmart. Where's the lowest value for my turkey? Right here at Walmart, 10 pounds at 7.5 cents per ounce. See, this value is what is then generated into our shopping list so that you can ensure you're getting the best value for the items that you need. Again, you can print this shopping list. To summarize, you now have a recipe stored into your database of all the previous recipes that you've generated before. This is a running database that you can pull out anytime. You can then generate a shopping list based on the meal that you've selected for yourself. You can add or delete from your meal. You can also view the recipe steps once you're ready to cook and allocation of servings and dish type every time you go shopping. There's also the option to delete a recipe should you no longer need that. And in your kitchen, you can add items or reduce amounts as you use up the inventory. Again, this is Excel-lent Chefs, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Kitsu on behalf of Sandra Barlin, Avi Silverstein, and Stephen Cow. We hope you find this tool as useful as we have found it. Thank you.